We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
The I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast presents Pure MIcabre's
Mich Mash
with your host,
Leah Stalker.
I'm so glad that you're here. I like it spooky.
Welcome to Pure MIcabre's Mich Mash, presented by the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast. I'm your hostess, Leah Stalker, here to shine a light on the haunted happenings of Michigan. It's Saturday, September 23rd, and yes, this episode is early. Honestly, there are so many jaw-dropping Halloween events happening the first week of October, I couldn't wait. I wanted to get the info to you ASAP so that you could plan accordingly. You're welcome. So, without delay, let's get into it.
You're a witch! They were right.
They usually are.
Start your October off on the right broom with the Witches Weekend Mystery School Retreat and Witches Tea in Lapeer on Sunday, October 1st. The event runs from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they're cramming it to the seams with a ton of exciting workshops, activities, contests, and so much more. Indulge in a celebration of flavors and mysticism as you learn the ancient art of tea leaf reading and receive personalized insight during your Witches New Year reading. And let's not forget the chance to craft your own witch's tea blend, infusing your magical essence into each cup. With exciting contests and prizes awaiting, the annual Witch's Tea promises an experience that's not to be missed. If that wasn't enough, your ticket also gives you free entry into Saturday's Witches Day Out Psychic Fair and Shopping Bazaar, also in Lapeer. So the thing I really want to stress here is that this event on October 1st is just one piece of a much bigger picture. Witches Weekend casts its annual spell with a series of 5 captivating events spread across 4 enchanting days over 2 back-to-back weekends in October, inviting all to embrace and celebrate their inner witch. That includes a Witches Weekend in Port Huron on Saturday, October 7th and Sunday, October 8th, as well as the monster event October 12th to the 15th in Houghton Lake. There's so much information to give about these events, and I've only scratched the surface. What you need to do is head over to witchesweekend.com where you can get in-depth detail about every single upcoming event, and while you're there, pre-purchase your tickets so you don't miss a thing. You can also find Witches Weekend on Facebook. Canterbury Village is back this week. This time we're highlighting the Halloween stroll at Canterbury Village in Lake Orion. While this event begins Friday, October 6th, it'll be running all October. Every Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., as well as Saturday and Sunday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's plenty of chances for you and the family to get out and experience this magical event. Stroll through the quaint village filled with sights and sounds of the season, featuring encounters with characters and themed exhibits, such as a haunted pet cemetery and a creepy circus. Pass through rows of giant glowing skeletons, marvel at hand-carved jack-o'-lanterns, enjoy a timed musical light show, and stop for as many photos as you like along the way. For details about this event, plus many more, visit CanterburyVillage.com or find them on Facebook and YouTube.
Do I frighten you? Is it my scar?
It's your car.
The Woodward Scream Cruise and Pontiac Car Show is speeding right towards us. Sounds like this is going to be a great event for any ghoulish gearheads. In addition to admiring all those corpse caddies and body Buicks, you'll also see classic cars, specialty vehicles, dressed up daily drives, and plenty more. Everyone is welcome. There will be spooky vendors, a costume contest, so come dressed to impress, and a raffle. All of this takes place October 7th at the Oakland History Center in Pontiac. The car show will run from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. with the Scream Cruise commencing on Woodward Ave at 5 p.m. You can find more details from Pontiac Car Show on Facebook, Scream Cruise on Instagram, in partnership with Dead Sled Brand, who can be found on Instagram and Facebook.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
The 13th annual Downtown Lansing Zombie Walk returns on Saturday, October 7th. Registration for the event will begin at 4 p.m. at Riverside parking lot of Impression 5 Science Center. Make sure you come decked out in your funeral finery because all participants will be able to enter the Best Zombie Contest with both adult and kid categories. You're competing for a total prize package valued at over $200. After a pre-Z walk photo shoot, traffic will come to a standstill as the living dead slowly make their way towards the steps of the Capitol for the most amazingly horrific photo shoot that Mid-Michigan has ever seen. This is what Halloween memories are made of. All ages of the undead are welcome, but zombies must purchase tickets to participate. The advanced ticket price is $5 each, while kids 4 and under walk for free. The ticket price increases to $10 on the day of the walk and are available at the event. Finally, it is strongly encouraged that zombies bring donations for the Greater Lansing Food Bank, and those ghoulish givers will be entered in a drawing for a prize pack worth $100. For more details and tickets, visit downtownlansingzombiewalk.com.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
While we all love a silly spooky season, let's focus on an event that is truly terrifying, presenting the Detroit International Festival of Darkness, showcasing international short films of darkness, introspection, and horror. Be warned, here and now, this event is 18 and up due to mature content and themes. Don't say I didn't warn you. Saturday, October 7th, doors open at 7 p.m. and showtime starts at 8 p.m. The Festival of Darkness will be hosted at the Narthex, a reanimated historic 1900s church located within the East Canfield neighborhood of Detroit. Admission is $10 and only 100 seats are available online for guaranteed entry. Once sold out online, limited seating will be available at the door on a first-come basis until capacity. Seating will include pew benches and individual seats for up to 250 patrons. A cash-only concession stand will be present and staffed parking is available for $5. If you'd like some good spirits with your haunting night, the Festival of Darkness is giving back. Half of the admission sales will benefit New Path Villages, a Detroit-based nonprofit creating self-managed communities of cost-effective tiny homes for people in need of housing. See some horror movies? Help a great cause? We're going to call that a win. For more details on the event, including a list of the films, filmmakers, and summaries of each film, check out festivalofdarkness.com or find them on Facebook and Instagram.
Just watch out for ravioli, all right? Come on.
I still don't know who Ravioli is.
Finally this week, let's talk about deranged haunted attraction of Romulus. Something you need to know about me is that I may be a spooky girl, but I'm also kind of a scaredy cat. Blasphemous, I know. That means that I haven't really gone to many haunted attractions throughout the years. But when I heard that Deranged was having a preview night, I knew I had to check it out. Honestly, I was pretty nervous but excited while waiting in line. I was very fortunate to have none other than Sasha, a deranged makeup artist, and her family walk through the haunt with me. They were awesome and probably part of the reason I had such a good time. Lesson learned, a good group goes a long way at a haunt. So what's the verdict on Deranged? I highly recommend it for anyone, but especially if you're a little new to haunted attractions. From the very beginning, the staff was so kind and helpful, it really soothed a lot of the anxiety I had about being in an unfamiliar situation. Inside the haunt itself, 5 acres of frightening fun, I was screaming my head off but grinning the whole time, and I'm pretty sure that's the goal. There were a lot of really distinct scenes with utterly fitting characters and scares, but they were all woven together so that they transitioned beautifully from one to the other. Each character felt really well thought out, from their makeup and costume to the way they spoke and their dialogue. They were chilling, but I also couldn't get enough when it came to interacting with them because it was so fun. I give Deranged Haunted Attraction a total 10 out of 10 rating. I would gladly go back and check it out again, and I highly recommend you add it to your list of places to visit this Halloween season. Deranged opened for the season September 22nd, so that means you have the remainder of September and October to check it out. Visit their website, derangedhauntedattraction.com. There you can find hours, special events, pricing, purchase tickets, and more. You can also find Deranged on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. They're absolutely everywhere.
The most fun you'll ever have being scared.
All right, darlings, let's have a moment for a little station identification and hear from our podcast network, the PFPN.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
While my time is coming to a close, have no fear. We've got plenty more blood-curdling content for you to get your ears on. The I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast main feature episodes with Clint and Brian will always be coming at you bi-weekly on Sundays. You can tune in 3 times a week for Spill the Guts episodes with Clint, bite-sized episodes containing the latest in horror news. Additionally, on the first Tuesday and Thursday of each month, Brian hosts Appendages, episodes to highlight horror on the free streaming services Crackle and Redbox. If you're looking for more Mich Mash and me, I'll be back bi-weekly on Saturdays to let you know what's up and everything going down here in Michigan. You can also find Pure MIcabre on Instagram, TikTok, and sometimes Facebook, where I post damn near daily about upcoming events, local haunts, and more happening in Michigan. Until next time, keep exploring, my fellow mitten monsters.